Hello gang, Merlin Don on the mic. Today we will see some matchups with this leader from starter deck 10 Monkey D Luffy, red-purple leader with real life 6k attack power that has an activate main that if your field has 0 or 8 on you get to ramp one card. So without any further ado, because we do have a guide with this leader, if you want you can check my videos and you will find this guide. Let's go to the matchups. So first we play against Enel. Let me put up the speed a little bit. I will do a 2+, so we will see the how we play. So first 1 dawn, we don't have anything. 3 dawns, unfortunately we don't have the card to ramp here. So we attack him with everything that we got, and again we don't get any cards to ramp here, so we attack with everything that we have, and we just wait until we reach our 8th dawn, and then we can also ramp and ramp with our leader, I mean. So now he played this Lucci. We don't like this Lucci because he can recycle the cards that he has in his hand. So we play our Lin and we put this Lucci in the bottom of his deck. And see how fast we are at 10 dawn. He's now at 6 dawn and we are at like 9 dawn with Lin, right? So on the next turn he's at 8, he's now at 8 and we are at 10. Which is great. He attacks us with 6k, we take, we don't care because, and we want to be at 2 life because then we can use our radical beam. As we can see, we have a radical beam here. So he plays a Ras Enel and we take. We are safe here because we have another Lin and we have also 2 radical beams and 1 Gam Giant. It's almost he can't kill us here. So we attack him with our Lin and he lets this Enel go. He doesn't want to lose anything, so 1 more life, and then we play Lin just to heal ourselves up for 1 more dawn, because normally he will start playing the big characters, and this is exactly what he does here. So he plays Portugas the Ace and he heals himself, but he can't attack us. And at this point I was like, do I want to start hitting you with my big baddies, or I want to buff my character for 1 more dawn? And I do buff my character. I hit him with 7k now, and he will probably take that one, I think, because he's at 3 life, but we do have a Gam Giant and 2 radical beams. Yes, he takes the first hit, and I was like, okay, you know what, if you will not go for lethal against Enel, you don't want to just hitting him and leaving him with 1 life, because he will heal himself anyway. So here we just wait and we play our second kid. With our second kid we heal our leader plus 1k, and then we hit him with our kid, and now our leader is an 8k leader, so we are almost unkillable, guys. And we do have enough dawn to attack him now with 9 and again 9. So as you can see, and we do have enough dawn to leave us with 2 radical beams and 1 Gam Giant. This is how strong this deck is, guys. So now we start. We have a really good board now. We are not afraid of his Portugas the Aces, because we do have the power to defend ourselves, and we do have the attack power we need in order to kill him on maybe next turn, right? If we also defend our board, and this is exactly what we will do here. We defend the first ace hit with our radical beam, we defend the second ace hit with the radical beam, and he plays 1 Raigo and 2 blockers. He does that, but we do have another Gam Giant, and we do have a Beckman, and I was like, do I want the Beckman to just trust 1 Shirahoshi, or I want 1 Luffy that will draw me a card? And this is exactly what we do here. We play a Luffy, we do a -1, then we use our leader's ability to get 1 dawn, and now we are at +2 dawns. So we attack first with Lin, and then we attack with the 2 kids, again with 9k, and we do -1 dawn to buff our leader. Then we hit him with our leader with 7k here, because I was considering if I want to attack him also with the second kid, and this is exactly what I do here. I attack him also with the second kid and I activate the main effect of the kid. So I do have now an 8k leader, and my last hit with my Monkey D. Luffy, he is now at 0 life, and we have an 8k leader and the Gum Gum Giant in our hand. So the first hit is an 11k, I take because I want to bait him. Second attack is 12k, of course we will use our Gum Gum Giant here and we will heal ourselves, and of course he gives up at this point. So this is just a demonstration of how strong this deck is against big decks like Enel, let's say. So the second match is against another meta deck, Shanks, and we will go second here. He will go first. We will go second, of course, because we will ramp anyway, and we don't want him to go fast at 10 dawn. So at our 2 dawn we don't have unfortunately a searcher, but on our 4 dawn turn we play 1 bone clay, we ramp 1 card, 1 dawn, and then we attack him with the rest dawn here with our leader. And now he's at 5 dawn, and we are at 2 life, guys. We are at 2 life. He plays 1 Uta and he has 4 remaining dawns. He will most likely play here a Lucky Rooks, but we do have the answer for the next turn, and this is nothing else as our Beckman, who does trust is one card. So we take here as well. We don't care. We have like more than enough life. Instead of a Lucky Rooks, he decides to attack us with 9k, but now we do have the counter for his next play, and I was considering here play a queen and draw 2, and this is exactly what I do here, and we draw 2Ks, which is huge, guys, and then we attack him with 7k and we leave 1 open dawn just in case he does something crazy, which he can do at this point, but well, you never know, and I don't want to be at 0 life because this Shanks is now at 5 life, right? So he plays his Beckman, but he does not kill my Bone Clay. He kills my blocker. Now we will buff our leader to 7k using a useless Captain Kid, and we will leave 2 dawns open. I think this is what I would do now. This point, just to be able to use our Radical Beam and our Gum Gum Giant, and we hit him with 7k. He uses his leader's ability and he gives us 1 card. He's down 4 cards, which is pretty low for a Shanks, and now he's at 4 life. He attacks us with Uta. Of course we counter here because we want him to attack our Bone Clay and not our life at this point. And of course we bait him also. We say, okay, here I gave you 1 more 2k, maybe you can go for game, and of course he can't go for game. If he tries here to go for game, he is cooked. This guy is cooked because of course we will be able to defend ourselves, right? So the first thing that he does is he does a 7-7. Don't forget, guys, because of Kid we are a 7k leader, right? So then again he goes 10 on our leader, Radical Beam, easy counter here, easy counter. We don't even need to use our Gum Gum Giant, guys. At this point we're back at 10 dawn. He plays a Lucky Rook, we play our Beckman, we trust this Lucky Rook so we don't have to lose our Bone Clay. Then we attack his Beckman with 9k and we buff our leader to 7k here, and we have 2 remaining dawns. He uses his leader's ability and he decides to defend this Beckman. Then we use our leader's ability, we take 1 active dawn and we go again with our Bone Clay for 9k to this Beckman, and again for 7k. He has now only 2 cards left, one Uta on the field, and this guy is cooked. This guy is cooked because he can't put us to 0 life. Look our hand, guys. Just look our hand. He tries again with his Uta to kill our Mr. 2, and then he plays his Shanks for 10k. for 10 Dawn, and he attacks our leader with 12k. And guess what, guys? No, we will say no, and we will not go to 0 life here. We will defend ourselves by using our Gam Giant and another card. So now we get to draw another Radical Beam, so we are almost certain safe for our next turn as well, because we do have a Radical Beam, we do have a blocker. And I was considering here, do I want to play maybe a Nami and try to find another Gam Giant here, guys? And I draw to a Luffy, and I was like, maybe I want to play my Luffy here instead of my Queen. But instead I was like, okay, you have only 2 cards left on your hand and your leader's ability. I will go 15k to your Shanks, because then you will not have any Shanks left, and I will do have my Radical Beam and my Gam Jet Gatling Gun. And of course with my leader I attack his Uta, and with my Backpackman his leader. Now he has no characters left, we are still at 1 life, and we have still 1 active Dawn and a Radical Beam, Gam Gatling Gun, another blocker that we can play if we want to, and we have a 7k leader because of this useless Captain Kid that we attacked with, right? So this guy here is cooked. He plays a Rayleigh, he has only 3 cards left, so he tries just to find something else with his Uta, and he plays a Rayleigh and an Uta. He draws a Backman, but with a Backman he can't do anything at all. And of course he attacks our useless Captain Kid, but we will not let that one go, guys. We play now a blocker, we draw to another useless Captain Kid and another Luffy. We can use one of these Luffys with our Gatling Gun, and then we can use our the other one Luffy just to rush him down on the next turn. Now the first thing that we do is of course 2 Dawns to Backman, 7k attack to him, and again 2 Dawns to our useless Captain Kid, 7k attack to him, and then we attach 1 Dawn to our leader, 8k attack to him, and now we leave 1 Dawn up for our Radical Beam. We have a Jet Gatling Gun. He plays a Roger here, but we do have 1 blocker, we have enough counter, he can't do anything, and of course we have a 7k leader. This is how will he approach this, guys? So then he attacks us with Roger, and of course we take because he can't do anything else. And as a matter of fact, we also drew like a Gam Giant now, right? So okay, I don't want to keep you too long, guys, so we will check last video with RP Luffy. Let's see, maybe the Smoker one. Let's go Smoker, which is another meta deck, another great deck that I also tend to play in the upcoming meta. So we go first, we hit our Searcher for one Dawn. Unfortunately we don't have anything to ramp. I will upload my games from my locals, guys, and I will show you live how fast this leader can ramp and what he can do. So the games are like crazy, guys, are like crazy. So we draw another Gam Giant here. We are at 5 Dawn. We play our Bone Clay. We ramp again, and we go 7k to his leader, and we leave one Dawn up on the field. So he attacks us with 7k here, and he plays a Tasigi. I don't like this Tasigi, so I play a Backman. I trust this Tasigi, and I attack him again with 7k. He has now 2 Tasigis on his trust. He is like at 8 Dawn, I think, and we have 4 Gam Giants. Just look at that, guys. I don't want to spoil you guys, but in an upcoming video that I play against Katakuri, he tries to go lethal. I have no life at all, no blockers, and he has a big mom on the field. He attaches 10 Dawn to the big mom, and he swings for 22k to my face. But like I said, I will not spoil you. I will let you see the game and see how strong this leader is. So back to this game. he decides to play a Rebecca, get back a Hina, then play a Brook, and he KOs my backpack man like it's Christmas, like it's nothing. This reminds me of decks like Lucy and Katakuri, how easy they get to manipulate and KO your field. So what we don't like here in this setup is of course this Brook. That's why we play a Big Mom, we do a -1, we use our leader's ability, we ramp 1 Dawn, we attach 1 Dawn to our leader, we attack his Hina, he sacrifices his blocker, and then we leave 1 Dawn open here. We have only things to cards to defend ourselves. We don't have any big cards here to play in our next turns, but as you can see, he conceded here. I think because he miscalculated, and that's why I will do you the favor and let's go and see a last game. So because that was a short one, so we will see a game against Boa Hancock, a blue deck, which is a rather difficult deck when you play against. So all the blue decks are difficult decks because they have pudding. They can cook you up with this card. So he plays a buggy, he goes second, and we go first, and we play this Bukake card with it's to die for, I think, and we ramp. This is the best card to hit on your 3 Dawns, guys, the best card to hit. And of course, if he plays a 6 6k attack power like now, it's like your birthday, because we play it again and we ramped 2 Dawns, guys. This is our third turn, and we are at 9 Dawn. We are at 9 Dawn, guys, and he's like at 5. So we ramped so snell, so fast, so he didn't have any time to do anything. So he plays another Boa Hancock. He has now two blockers on the field, and we do have a Big Mom ready to bottom deck one of these Boa Hancocks. So we don't really care. Oh, and that reminds me, this is the old deck that I played as Shanks, and I removed the Shanks. So instead of the Shanks, I play the Roger, I think. Of course, here he plays the first Red Rock, guys, and we have a Sanji here. That was the first decklist that I played with my Purple Luffy with Sanji. But you can see it's a good thing that I show you this video, guys, because you can see also the difference between the card choices. So Shanks instead of Backman, and of course Shanks instead of let's say Roger or 10 cost Luffy, right? So as you could see, Sanji, for example, it's a great card, don't get me wrong, but you get to rest a card and you hit this card, so the opponent might block that and you might lose your Shanks on the next turn. Whereas Backman comes to the field, he throws a punch on the wall and he just trashes one card. So I will go for Backman. I will go for Backman, and with Backman with this deck, I do love Sanji. I do love this card, but I think that Backman is the way to go in this deck. But it's like the differences are minor differences, like with Backman, Sanji, Shanks, but it's a deck that you can build however you want. So don't be shy, try to try some things, and you will get rewarded if you play this deck. So at this point we play a Lin maybe, or yes, I think we will play Lin because we don't have one Gam Giant or a Red Rock or something like that. So we play our Lin, we get alive, we are safe, and we hit him again. Now he is at 1 life, and we have 2 big characters. He has only 1 Kaido on his leader. He can't do anything, and we do have a Roger as a finisher. Let's see what we can do here. I don't remember when I played this game. I think it was like 1 week ago or so, and it was before I had my final list, the list that I took with me yesterday on our locals here in Zurich. So now we see a 12k attack phase, and we grab one Gamgam Side from our life cards, and we are okay. It's great. It's great to see something like that, because you know that you probably can defend yourself on the next turn. And now it's like, do we want to go and play defensively, or we wanna go and rush him down? And I prefer here to go and play a little bit defensively, and I played 2 blockers. I hit him with my Sanji for 7k, and then again I think with my leader with 6k, and we do leave 1 active Dawn for our Gamgam Giant, and now he has like 3 attacks. We have 2 life, 2 blockers, 1 Gamgam Giant, and we have a Lilin that can do wonders here. So first he tries to attack our Sanji with his Boa, and we let this one go. Why? Because I was like, okay, you know what? I will take the rest hits you will give me, or also not. I decided to counter that, and he red rocks my Lilin. Like I said, it's not a great matchup. And here we played the Sanji to rest his Don Flamingo, 7k leader, 7k leader, 7k leader, and then again with our leader to finish him off, as you can see. Okay, in this game you saw the value that Sanji gives to this deck. That Sanji, and also at the start we also played Shanks, and these are all cards to consider. Because you can also imagine if we instead of Shanks played, for example, Ben Beckman, we could also have trust this Don Flamingo. Yes, we would not have the rush there to attack him, but anyway, we would be able to get some value from him, right? But these are choices, cards to consider, like we saw in the previous game. I don't know if I have the previous list that I played here. Let's see if I do have the list, the old list of mine. No, that's the really old list. RP Luffy. Now I think I have deleted the old list. But anyway, it was like Shanks instead of 10 cost Nika Luffy, and I was also down one of these. I'm not sure anymore. And of course 3 Sanjis instead of 3 Ben Beckmans. But like I said, feel free to try everything with this deck. There are many combinations that work with this deck, and I really enjoy playing this deck. So it's like a fine break for all the Blackbeard games. So because when you play Blackbeard, you have to consider so many things, and you're just like the whole time thinking what I should do, why should I do that, what will happen on the next turn. Whereas this deck is like almost no brainer, so you know what you have to do, and you have such a great defense power with Gamgam Giant and Radical Beam. Yeah, so this was the video for today, guys. You saw both of my variants of this deck. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider like and subscribe on my channel and this video. And you can write on the comment section below your thoughts or any requests that you have. Thank you all for watching. Peace guys. Bye.